students, how are you? Hope you are doing good. Adarsh Vidyalaya Matriculation Higher Secondary School welcomes you for online class. Hi students, in this session we are going to see about how to insert text, what is cell address, how to edit or delete text, how to move through the worksheet using the keyboard keys, and then how to save the workbook using save or save as. We'll have quick recall and questions for the session. Clear? We'll see one by one in detail and in practically. So we are going to see how to insert text. How to insert a text. For example, you can click anywhere in this cell. Can you see? So these are called as a cell. Each one is a cell. Can you see from here? Horizontal will be written as A, B, C, D. And in vertically you can see 1, 2, 3. Can you see these are the rows and these are the columns. A, B, C, D represent columns and this 1, 2, 3 represent rows. Right? Yes. Next. What is cell address? Can you see? If I click here, it comes here E1. Can you see? When I click here A1, how this A1 is arriving? This A and this 1 is intersection and the cell is A1. Yes, this corresponding column and the corresponding row where they met, it comes the cell address. So this is A1 cell. Can you see here? When I come down, it shows us A2. Right. When I come to this cell, can you see it shows us B1? Yes. So this how we represent the cell address. For example, can you tell me what is this cell? Yes, you can say here. So this is your cell address box. This is your cell address box. So intersection, what do you mean by intersection? Meeting point of two lines, isn't it? So intersection of column and a row is called as a cell address. Is there any doubt? Yes, no, isn't it? So intersection of a column and a row is called as a cell address. Next. So this box is called as a name box. Yes, or we can say it is a cell address box. This box is called as cell address box or name box. See, each rectangle, this says there's a rectangle. Each rectangle in this Excel is called as a cell. What is a cell? Every rectangle is called as a cell, right? So for example, you can click anywhere and you can start typing. Yes. So this is how we enter the text inside a cell. Clear? Right. Next. You know what is cell address, isn't it? So what is cell address? Intersection of a column and a row is called as a cell address. For example, here. Can you see this? E will be highlighted and 1 will be highlighted. So it is the address is E1. Can you see here? K is highlighted here and 7 is highlighted here. So it is K7. Can you see the name box? Right. So this is how we identify the cell address. Next. How to edit or delete a text. This is done by two keys using keyboard delete and backspace. What happens when you use delete and what happens when you use backspace? See here. For example, I am typing it as tiger here. Yes, can you view here? Yes, I hope you are able to view, isn't it? Right. See here, just I am keeping the insertion point in the middle. If I use backspace, first I am using backspace. What happens? G gets removed. That is the cursor, the left character gets removed. Again, I am using backspace. I gets removed. Now I am going to use delete key. What happens? The cursor's right side character is removed. Now I am going to use delete. Again, the right is removed. Do you understand? When I use backspace, left will be removed. So clear with the delete. So now you understand Backspace removes left of the cursor and delete key removes right of the cursor. Is there any doubt? No. Next, how to move through the worksheet. Listen, now I have kept in the cell address A9, right? Somewhere I have kept, okay? Now, listen, now I am going to use tab key. Can you see how it moves when I use the tab key? Same way when I use shift plus tab. Can you see what happens? So tab key moves in the right side. Yes, one cell in the right manner. Yes, when you use shift plus tab, it moves left side, that is in the reverse of the tab. So tab moves right and shift plus tab moves left. Do you understand? Tab moves right and shift plus tab moves left. Next, can you see this is page down? Can you see how it scrolls page down? Again, this is scroll down. Can you see numbers listed it down? How it is showing? See in the row column, it goes on. This is page up. Can you see the number changes? We came to the first starting. So this is how we use page up and page down to move through the next page. Clear? Next, how to save the worksheet. For saving, we can use click offers button. Can you find save as, save as? Yes. You are going to use save as whenever you use for the first time. For example, I am giving the name as sample. Yes. I am saving the desktop and I am clicking save. Such as when we have to use save as, whenever we use for first time and when we are renaming the file, we can go for save as. Click save. Can you find here the name sample? It comes here, right? So this is how we save the workbook. Click offers button, select save or save as, give the name, select the location and click save. Clear? Right. So these are things which we have seen in this session. How to insert a text, what is cell address, how to edit or delete text, what happens when you use delete and backspace, how to move through the worksheet using the keyboard. Yes, that is tab key, shift plus tab, page up and page down. Next, to save the workbook, save or save as. Clear, students? We'll come to a quick recall session. How to insert a text. Do you remember how to insert a text? So how will you insert a text? Right? So each rectangle in the worksheet is called as a cell, isn't it? So enter text into the cell using the keyboard. The text appears in the cell. Clear? Next, what is cell address? Intersection of a row and column is called as a cell address. Next, how to edit or delete text? You know what is the use of backspace key and delete key, isn't it? Next, how to move through the worksheet using the keyboard? You know all the 4 keys we use for moving across the keyboard, isn't it? Tab key, shift plus tab, page up and page down. Next, how to save the workbook? Yes, do you remember all the steps? How to save the workbook? Right. Clear for you? Yes. Next, we'll come for a questions for this session. You can see to the fill in the blanks and then few question answers. Yes. With your own words, you can start writing the answer for this question answers. Can you find the answer for all the 3? I hope you can find it, isn't it? Right. Thank you, students. Hey, students, it's time to say bye-bye. Thank you.